and it's hilarious. There's one moment, because it's like this super prison or something. Oh, is this a boss fight with Vin Chin Diesel?
Chin Diesel. We both came up with that at the same time. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We play it based.
Guess we're partners again.
Didn't know you.
Thank you, Robert Johnson. Yeah, I like the
There's lots
infographic
you
too.
don't know. Right now, we've got to blow this place to hell. Did you find the C4?
I don't think Wong will like that.
Either we turn it into matchsticks or Golden
I
King
certainly
takes off with
cannot,
1,000 kilos of
absolutely
heroin. I
cannot
got the spots
look at
marked
this
Here.
game
inside
without
so
wanting
you
to play
can place
Sleeping
the
Dogs.
charges.
Oh
good
yeah,
to know
sleep.
you
Yeah,
are still on
I
our side.
did. I
Once
finished
a
Sleeping
partner, always
Dogs
a
like
partner,
last
right?
year.
Get
It was
done,
fun.
and a police boat will
I
pick
had
you
to
up
do
at
all the
dock.
kung fu shit, especially the environmental things were super cool. Is there anything over here?
Gabriel
Yes,
Felon
yes,
Lucas
shit.
says, this level and the prior one suck. It gets better afterwards. This game bankrupted midway. They spent so much on it they couldn't recover. This game
Really?
was, I remember back in the day, was advertised literally fucking everywhere. Like, this was back for me in the day of like video game magazines. I used to see this all over the place.
Really?
I'd be very surprised if this game sold horribly. It's,
I
you know,
yeah, I didn't know that. I mean, you know, Midway. I didn't mention this before. I don't know if I did. But I'm from Chicago. Midway was based out of Chicago.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it was based out of Chicago. I actually know well, I don't know them, but the guys that worked on Mortal Kombat, they went to my school. By the way, I heard you guys are actually going to be working on, is this a spoiler? Working on Biggest Dickus?
That's the plan. Hopefully it like starts on Monday. But yeah, so for anyone who doesn't know, like it's based. They host like game jams every like quarterly, and so tied with for first place with my game, Lower the Gates, is another game called Biggest Dickus Architectus, and Biggest Dickus for sure. We're gonna make it to a full game and release hopefully by the time of the next game jam or the one after. And we may do Lower the Gates as well. We may do both at the same time. So we'll see how that goes.
These guys, they did not make it. I'm just going to do this now. Yeah, wee!
Robert Johnson says there was a lot of Gamba. I assume that means gambling. Gamba and pinball money back in Midway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I know Midway mostly for their pinball stuff.
That's right. That's right. They were the big, and I mean, I think they brought their design, say like their design aesthetic to video games from that, where it was all about like the loudest noises, the brightest colors, you know, the most bumpin' music. Like they would, that's kind of the energy they brought to like NBA Jam. And what was the football one? Smash TV, Underwater. Oh my!
Oh,
God.
you made it.
Did you? That's some bullshit, man.
I feel like that's not how we're supposed to do it, but I'm glad that we did it that way.
I'm just gonna take it. Okay.
Just roll with it.
That was, you know,
Take your
this
dubs where
is
you
this
get 'em.
this is actually good for to make a statement though about you know, using mechanics like essentially creating gameplay mechanics that don't work for the kind of, you know, for the kind of game. Like when you're like asked to step out of like what am I trying to say? Like the mechanics of a game doing something they're not supposed to be doing.
Sometimes like that makes a game more fun for me. Like I like games that you can kind of like, break and manipulate in that way.
Yeah, no, I mean like if it's unintentional, no, that can be interesting. But like sometimes a game will turn into a different kind of game because I don't know, like they forget you know what, like they don't have a mechanic for it, so they just insist that you, or it kind of asks you to use it like in a way that is not what it's made for. Like when I made that jump. Right. This. Submachine guns. Is this twin submachine guns though?
Yep.
It is. They don't call it that, but when you played as this before, I think we knew that it was Miles Morales, but it was like the reveal didn't happen yet. And you could play as Venom for parts of it. And I mean, I did play that Sucker Punch one, so.
Yeah, I think I rented that game from Blockbuster back in the day. Is this one where you can play as Venom and like eat people?
Yeah, I think you can. Yeah.
Gabriel Lucas says, "Is this level a commentary on the environmental pollution in Asia?"
I made it.
I really hope real life Hong Kong isn't as bad. Gabriel
What?
Lucas says, "This game isn't very diverse. Everyone looks the same."
It's true. Take that, pirate.
No,
I like how
ADLs
the
are
pirates
there.
all have like headbands. That's how you know they're pirates. Wait, that guy wasn't affected by that? I guess the
I figured
furniture
that
was
guy on
supposed to
the
kill
right
him.
got hit by the explosive.
Yeah, I know. He was just kind of fine.
At least like stunned from it.
No, I think he's supposed to get killed by the falling debris, like after the explosion. That was the purpose of that.
So after playing this game for a few hours, like, what are your like general like thoughts on it?
I do like it. I mean, I like the sort of like, you know, the power fantasy of playing as is it Detective Tequila or whatever, and but it, you know, it's almost like I wonder though, did Max Payne do this better? Because that's kind of what it is, right?
Well, I know Max Payne is certainly regarded more fondly. Right?
Yeah. I think it's got potential. I think that's what Midway was going for. Where's like is this like the Hogan's Alley section? You know, where it's just like popping out of the window.
Right.
Whatever happened to that game? Why didn't Nintendo bring Hogan's Alley back? Oh, wait,
Did they develop Hogan's Alley?
I know it was like one of the Nintendo releases, but I don't know. It was sort of like their, you know, like Duck Hunt. It was like the justification for the pistol. I think it's kind of laughable that you essentially use bullets to solve all of your problems and do puzzles and everything. But I almost like that, if that makes sense. Like, I'm almost like, oh yeah, I kind of admire that.
I like that they're leaning into it.
Yeah, they're just like, are you trying to solve a problem? Shoot it.
The game's not trying to be something it isn't.
No, exactly.
But, I mean, you are a cop for some reason planting, you know, like 14 pounds of C4 in a port, which is a little weird.
I told you to stay out of it.
And I told you I need a backup.
I need a backup.
I just learned Jerry's been undercover with Dragon Claw.
That's what he's saying.
To know about Billy and Tinkle. And didn't
It's like a finger pointing away to the moon. Don't concentrate on the finger,
What?
or you'll miss all the heavenly
I'll be further
glory.
out of bounds before this is finished.
Gabriel Lucas says Yuzo Koshiro was the Streets of Rage OST, I guess, composer.
Ah.
Um,
So I didn't know that the bare knuckle soundtracks were different. How are they different? Is it like not the kind of house techno that Streets of Rage had?
About to crash the party. Seems
That's
they're
what I'm wondering
pissed off
about.
about having our dead cop pinned on them. They're looking for payback.
I need
John Ford
Young
says the third
alive.
game has
Long
Ash
can
as a
you
playable
assume what
boss
the
character.
Russians to get
I
Billy
assume he
and
means
Tinkle
Streets of
back.
Rage 3. I'm not
Maybe
really sure who Ash is.
Yeah, I don't know who Ash is either. I know the third one had like some like cyborg old man in it, and I thought it was getting a little bit off the rails there, like in terms
Sounds
of
like it.
concepts. I was like, what? A cyborg old? I think he was like a scientist or something. I was like, I don't know. This is losing me a bit.
Gabriel Lucas says, I recommend the Streets of Rage fan remake. It's very authentic and impressive in concept. Was even aware that fans made the game.
I didn't know that either. I mean, I have Streets of Rage 4, which I thought was really good. It also lets you play as like every version of every character from every Streets of Rage game, or at least the first 3. Even the little, you know, they have the sprites or whatever you call it, the original sprites for all of the characters from every version from the Genesis.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of cool.
No.
John
My
Ford says
father
the
seen
gay
us
character.
together. He warned us
So
once.
Ash is the gay
I'm
character. I
sorry
don't know who that is though. Still.
Never, but I'm frightened. It's not just the two of us
Do
anymore.
those people kiss? You know that I don't think that anyone ever kisses in Chinese
We're
movies.
going to have it.
At least not the Hong Kong ones. I don't
We
think.
are? That's great.
Really?
No.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever
And
really
my father
seen it. I'm
might
trying to
kill
think.
us all.
I mean, I guess in
Even
Crouching
Jimmy
Tiger,
Wong
Hidden
didn't
Dragon,
kill
there
us
was
when we
a
were young.
steamy
You
scene
don't
in
know
there,
the way I
but that
do.
was really like
They
kind of
probably wouldn't
groundbreaking. Like I didn't
find
really
us.
see that in a lot of movies.
We'll go
You ever
find
notice that if you like watch like Jackie Chan films, there's almost never a romantic subplot,
When?
or if there is, it's kind of like played as a kind of an awkward gag.
Yeah, I guess I didn't think of it, but yeah, you're right. I can't think of it.
Yeah, because I think there was like a thing. Well, I don't know if it must be something cultural, but if I remember correctly, you know, Jackie Chan specifically was a very like private person, so like people didn't know whether or not he was married. They actually had to hide the fact that he was married with kids because of the female fans like getting angry about it. So I don't know, and I think because I love kung fu movies from like the 70s and 80s, right? And I have like a collection of them. And like you almost never see a romantic plot in the same way that you get in a Western film, but there's like the boy meets girl, boy loses girl, you know, kind of subplot. Hey man, what's in the guitar case?
I don't care.
That's okay.
You remember that?
Oh,
sorry.
No, but the
Scoping
accent
make
was
it out.
hilarious.
Olympus where you think you might meet 'em. The Golden Cane are meeting.
I think like you know here like Jackie Chan is like mostly known for like acting and like martial arts or whatever, but
Yeah.
like in Hong Kong, I think he's most famous as a singer. He did
Yeah,
the
he is a
Cantonese
singer.
version of "I'll Make a Man Out of You" from Mulan.
Yeah. I do remember that. I knew that he sang.
I think he's also like a unabashed communist, which is
Oh, for
unfortunate.
sure. He's like totally in bed with it. Well, because he's you know, in the government. So press X to strategically place guitar cases. Visit them often to restore your ammo and health.
Are we sure that
these
we're a
guitar
good guy
cases?
planning all these C4 and
Yeah, I know.
now we're like bringing like weapons in the
engaging
hotel?
in terrorist acts.
This is like the Las Vegas shit.
This is
Bringing,
literally.
like weapons in like music cases into like hotels
Yeah.
and shit.
I'm not sure where to put them. I guess there's probably an optimum place to put them, but I think I'm gonna try and stay up here, have the high ground, and then place them in some reasonable cover for when the action starts. So can I put it down like this? Okay, one, and then I'll put one on the other side. You guys ever see the movie Desperado? Because that's totally what this is from. You ever seen it?
No.
Okay, so what am I doing? Here come the enemies.
Well, you got the fourth ability now.
Yeah. Should wait until
John Ford says the Mega Drive has different sound, as in like the Japanese one, because I think that's the case with the American ones too. I think each particular model, like between the three, does have slightly different like sound hardware. I think games do sound different, specifically between the Model 1 and 2, if I remember correctly. I don't know which is generally regarded as better though. What's really interesting, I think, is before the Genesis, the Master System, or the Sega Mark III in Japan. The Sega Mark III in Japan has like really cool like FM audio, and the American one just has like standard like ESG audio. In most cases, the FM sounds way better. And a lot of American games, like they still aren't compatible with it. They just like the hardware itself, I guess, can't do it.
yeah.
I think that there's like a way around that. It's
Anybody
always
over
cool
here?
what people come up with, like for like console hardware, like years back. Gabriel says this is one of the best levels Billy games.
Yeah, dude, Chinese restaurant? Let's go.
We were talking about like the guitar cases and stuff.
Did I just dive a level below and not hurt myself? That's awesome.
I'm really glad you have such a dedicated fan base.
They're okay. I'm just kidding. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Oh, good. I can get my ammo here. Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah, you hear that, Master Gawa? You're just okay. We're refunding your $5.
Thank you, Master Gawa. I appreciate it. I don't take this for granted. I want to get that is that origami? I think I can like jump to this. Let me see. Can I jump to that? Dude, I thought there was a way to jump to the swing from the chandelier. I thought I saw that in there.
Gabrielica says, if you have 2 bullet time shooter, 10,000 bullets, one of the bosses is just the El Mariachi called Guitar Men, even though it's just one guy.
Oh, yeah. The movie I would highly recommend Desperado. Yeah, it's a fun movie. Definitely like really over the top. There was also a sequel to it called Once Upon a Time in Mexico with Johnny Depp in it, which was solid. But I like Del Mariachi more. I think the bigger budget kind of ruined it. And also, like, Rob Rodriguez has a tendency to go over the top to the point of absurdity. So, hey, I won somehow.
Charging in from the water. I'll do what I can out here.
10,000 bullets. I'm gonna look that up. I'm curious about that now.
He says Danny Trejo is in Desperado.
Yeah, that was actually one of his first movies too. He ended up having like a big career as like a heavy for a while. That's what he's like a hitman in that movie.
I really enjoyed him in Breaking Bad.
Was he in that? I never saw Breaking Bad. I only watched a little bit of it.
Oh man, Breaking Bad is so good.
Yeah.
So well written.
What's going on with my game? It's like freezing on me and stuff. Oh boy. Please don't tell me this is gonna like.
I hope it's a game issue. It's not like a console issue.
Yeah, I don't know. I hope. Well, I don't think it's a console issue, but I did have a problem with. Let me see here. I'm just gonna shoot this.
So petty.
Right.
That was extraordinarily personal.
I know. I was like, he was annoying me.
What PS3 model do you have?
I used to have the. Oh shit! These guys are super secret agents, man, aren't they? All right, fuck this. We're just gonna do a carnival of carnage.
Oh, is it like an auto kill move?
I think it just clears the room. Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty dope. Anybody left?
Yeah,
these guys. Oh no.
Down in the D-pad to bypass the gameplay.
Where are you? Weird. Alright, I need. Oh my god, there's more of these guys. This is like crazy. Yeah, really. No, I agree. That was my. You know, I had a friend who was caping so hard for Xbox Live back when it was brand new. Like I was playing on PS3 online, right? And at the time, the PS3 online service was still free, basically. I mean, it was like, you know, if they had the servers, you would get on them. But Xbox had this thing. It was like Xbox Live, and I was from the beginning. I was like, this is a bad idea because if Xbox does it and everybody eats that up, then Sony's gonna do it too. And sure enough, they did, right?
Yep, I felt the same way.
Yeah, and nobody believed me when I told them like this is not good. So yeah, here we are because of that, and it's really ultimately it did come down to the gamers themselves. Like you get more of what you tolerate.
Oh, and it's always that way. It's definitely on the consumer because the corporations are going to do whatever they can get away with. If you let them get away with it, they're going to do it. Like
that's all right. It's my fault. Okay.
Showing your abilities.
That's okay.
Oh, they curve? Did they fucking curve?
Yeah.
It looks to me like they did. It's a little overpowered.
Okay. I made a post and I basically said all taxation is authoritarian by nature. And I mean that's not even like a criticism per se. It's just
not even controversial. That's just
no, it's not. But it was. They were like, oh, so I guess we all have to be okay with some authoritarianism. It's like, well, no. I mean, whatever you think that means, but it's the truth. The truth is, right? Yeah, I think people are really they have a hard time
That's
with
my business.
separating
That's
those
what
things.
business,
Like
where I'm from.
that.
You're
that
not from here.
in fact,
make
you
this
know,
deal,
if you just
we'll do
look
things
at
my
it
way.
objectively,
Then
taxation
you thought wrong.
is
Nothing set till I see Chicago.
force.
Check out
It
your
is basically
operation
acquired by
and get the
force.
girls in my
And that
hands.
means that if you find force itself immoral, then taxation is
Operation
immoral.
is everything I have
So-
promised, Mr. Young.
Gene LaBelle was a legit judo guy who had a proto MMA fight in
Yeah,
his 60s
I
and
got
was a
your
stuntman in
thing.
Hollywood. He played a
And
taxi
I
driver in
promise
Rush
to be
Hour.
properly impressed.
I don't think I've
As soon as you
seen
explain to me
Rush
how
Hour.
kissing high
never
society
seen
ass
Rush Hour?
helps me
I've actually seen that one.
I
more
don't
age.
think I have. No, I saw Shaolin. Was it called Shaolin?
be right there.
No, Shanghai Noon and Shanghai Nights.
See you
I saw
in
those.
Chicago.
I liked them.
Bye, Young.
Especially Shanghai Nights. That had some really good fight scenes, and Donnie Yen was in that.
Don't worry, boss. He's dead already.
Zarek says
Chinese
I never
Vin Diesel.
Oh,
No, it's okay. I'm just looking at the screen.
Robert Johnson's asking for the best fight scene.
In what?
I guess probably in this genre of movie, I would assume.
In movies? God, there's so many.
Like a kung fu type movie.
Yeah. There's a lot of good ones. I guess it depends on like what you want. Like there's there's some kung fu movies that use like really tight fight choreography. There's some I'm doing this with the briefcases again. What's in the guitar case? My guitar.
This is not the same room though, right?
No, this is like a casino. Yeah, it's a casino pachinko room.
I know this isn't one of those movies, but I know it takes a lot of inspiration from like samurai flicks.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and answer and say the Obi-Wan and Anakin fight from Revenge of the Sith.
Dude, that's a good fight. That's a really
great
good fight. Yeah, it is.
I would say the best lightsaber duel ever.
Oh, for sure. The Obi-Wan and Anakin lightsaber duel is really good. I don't think you can hate on that. So I'm gonna
Say
put
what you will
one
about the
upstairs.
prequels, but the lightsaber dueling was peak in those three.
Yeah, that was probably the best lightsaber duel. I don't see a
What would
lot
you
of
give
cover
second
here.
best? I think that one's a little bit easier, or a little more interesting.
That might be tougher, but I will say the fight. But the fight between Luke and Vader in Return of the Jedi is good. I think it's underrated because it's got an emotional through line in it. But I also like the Darth Maul fight a lot. That's a really good one. Great music, great pacing, the way it was staged, the way that it sort of like played out. Dude,
So
there's
much
gotta be a way for
tension,
me to
like
get
when
over
Obi-Wan
that.
is like stuck behind like those laser gates.
Yeah, dude, that was really good. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, there. See, now I'm
Oh,
doing
there we
it.
go. There we go.
Fuck, bro.
Yeah, just whenever the game feels like letting you.
Yeah, I totally was like tripping on that. Okay.
Yeah, the guy who played Darth Maul was totally choreography was insane.
Ray Park, I think, right?
Yeah.
The Hollywood Edge Master, they used to call him. Because of that.
Super D says, I bought Max Payne 3 on Steam, never played it because they didn't disclose on the buying page that you need a Rockstar account. That's lame. I feel like they just do that to pad out like their account.
How could it be that they haven't made like a solid, like a new Max Payne? Like that's well, probably because it's a little too masculine. I thought that game was hilarious.
They're probably terrified to fuck it up.
Yeah.
Computer, like they really don't want to be on a computer all day. They want to use your time.
On that. And that's the thing, like it's just not comfortable, and I just like being able to kick back. So like, oh look, we got jackpot. Isn't that appropriately funny? That's like some shit that you would see in an action movie, right? Some guy hits his head on a slot machine, and it comes up like 777. So typical.
I've been to casinos over here like before, and like
Yeah.
you see like old people like piss their money away at slot machines. Endlessly, it's like the saddest fucking shit.
Yeah,
Can't stand it.
yeah, I think that's sad. Sad shit too. Or who's shooting at me? So like, you know, in Drunken Master 2, there's a lot of other plot shit that's happening, but it's worth it. The fights are really good in that. Another one that's got a lot of fun fight scenes, although they're more over the type, more like on wires, is there's a movie called Iron Monkey, which is directed or produced by Sui Park and Yuen Wu-Ping, who's the guy who did the Matrix, the fight scenes for the Matrix. And you can see that, although the Matrix is really slow by comparison, which is funny, and a lot of people are like getting blown away by the fight scenes in that. That's another reason why I think you're right about the Anakin and Obi-Wan fight, because you can tell they put work into that. You know? Like, they were really like trying to like do something special with that.
It's really fast-paced too.
It is. It's got it all, dude. It's got music and that's like.
Let's see George Lucas do a kung fu movie next.
Yeah.
Whatever happened? Like, do they not even make kung fu movies like, in
No,
America
dude,
anymore?
no, they don't. Because
Is it just a totally dead genre now?
I think it's because China is not, because like the best kung fu movies didn't come out of China. They came out of Hong Kong. So I think that's why. All right, I'm gonna find these guys.
I've been so checked out on movies like Hollywood. Like I just had nothing to look forward to.
If I shoot this gong, does it make a gong sound? Because it has to, right?
Better.
Yes. It better.
Oh, there's
Right.
a fat crane behind that counter.
Yeah, I see that. Why am I doing this? Yeah,
Let
the
me continue
controls
to
are a
follow
little bit weird. Did I get it? Oh,
It's not there anymore, so I guess you did. I didn't see you pick it up though.
No, I didn't. I heard it makes like a sound when you pick it up, like a flute. No,
Super D
sir.
says they added the force and no bullshit on the Renaissance 4. I'm like halfway through the game and can't play anymore. Rockstar can pick it up. Just get ready, bro. GTA 6 is gonna be super low. I'm calling it right
Dude,
now.
it absolutely is.
It's gonna be
saw who worked
the
on it.
lamest fucking shit.
Right here. Trying to take a break. I'm so tired, guys. Okay, I think I can. Can I take cover here? No. Weird. I'll take it.
My prediction I've made several times at this point is GTA 6 is going to come out, it's going to be woke, it's not going to make its focus back because they're definitely counting on people spending a lot of money on the online component. And if it's woke, people aren't going to stick around for that. And there goes the AAA industry with that game.
Definitely.
It has the best rollout. Which is great news for people like me, I suppose. I mean, it sucks, like, in the short term, though. But if we want gaming to be good again, then they need them to get their shit together or fail and, like, move aside.
This.
Robert Johnson says the latest pay-to-win $90 dinosaur mount for World of Warcraft is $90 fucking dinosaur mount.
Warcraft?
What happened to Blizzard, man? Blizzard is really cool.
Dude. Their whole culture changed, I think.
Yeah, Overwatch is, you know, similarly very
Yeah.
Super D says the Jackie Chan, Benny, I'm gonna butcher this. Urquidez? What is?
Benny Urquidez fight from Meals on Wheels. Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, that was the shit, bro. That was a good one. Benny Urquidez was a real, like I'm saying, the people that Jackie Chan works with, they're like real motherfuckers. Like they're not like
Jackie Chan's legit.
Yeah, Jackie Chan is legit. I mean, he was like sold into basically child slavery to be this legit in China, but it did make him legit. Like the Peking Opera House, they don't fuck around. Alright, when I find this guy, I'm gonna give him a one between the eyes. Where is this motherfucker at? I hear him. Do you hear him? Where is he?
No, I don't hear him.
No, I see him. I see him.
There he is.
Wow.
Oh, there's
right in the
two.
neck. There's two. There is two. Well, there's gonna be one in a second.
Yeah, sorry, Super D. I can't pronounce.
Dude, what?
Shit.
Whoa, what the fuck? Did you see that? They put him right in front of me.
What happened there?
Is that guy dead? Now he is.
Robert Johnson says, "Native Dragon, Bruce Lee versus Chuck Norris."
Oh fuck.
I've not seen any of these. Classic always says Jedi are just space samurai. Yeah, that's kind of what I felt to it. I know that they took a lot of inspiration from samurai flicks, so that's kind of why I thought they were worth looking at. Those movies I'd actually seen like 1,000 times. As far as like the forceful thing goes, like I think something that can really sell a fight scene is like an example for the Anakin Obi-Wan fight. Just like the acting, like with their faces, like their expressions.
Yeah.
I think can go a long way to like sell like a fight scene as being.
Yeah,
like,
one thing they used to use that in like Hong Kong movies, it'd be like they'd have this powder, so that when the hits would land, you see this like smoke come off of it. That would tell you that this is real, or they try to make it sell it as real, and they'd use that all the time.
To make like a visual effect for like impact.
Yeah. Oh, I almost shot this fucking guy.
It is kind of cool though.
Oh, are we doing this? Oh shit, it's one of these.
Oh yeah.
War of attrition thing. All right, I'm.
They made it too too management-y. Like I don't know. Like they added like. Yeah, you're right. Like you have to like kind of manage your whole sandbox. It's a little annoying. Better. You're doing better this time. Oh.
There we
Good.
go.
There you go. Good. Good heal though.
Oh yeah, you're right. Thank you. Keep
Gabriel
playing,
says,
bro.
Shoot him too.
I want to know what happens if I do. Should I?
I want to let you try it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, it doesn't let.
Protect the musicians. Do not shoot the
Oh.
band. Do not shoot your enemies. Make sure at least one survives. Oh, okay. He seems. It doesn't seem
like,
to. It didn't even harsh his mellow. Okay.
No, it doesn't care.
Oh, now I have to protect him. So. Yeah.
When healing is getting lit up.
Yeah.
Gabriel says, I used the Steam Deck as a console. I got it docked downstairs next to the TV. So it's kind of like a Switch in that sense. I know the Switch 2, or whatever they're going to call it, they announced to have full backwards compatibility with Switch. That's
Oh, really?
great news. Yeah, I'm really happy to hear that.
I don't own a Switch. I don't know. Maybe I'll get it for Christmas or something.
You can get a Switch Lite for like $100 or so, I think. Not too bad. It doesn't have the ability to play on TV though. That one is just, like the handheld only version.
You can send the bus boys after me. Oh shit! It's Army of Two. You guys remember that?
Great co-op game.
I know. I have it still.
The servers don't work anymore, sadly. But,
Oh no! That's a shame.
Yeah, such a good game though.
Ooh, that guy didn't get affected by the slowdown.
I heard some of the sequels for Army of Two weren't good. I only ever played the first one.
I only played the
Very
first one.
fun co-op game.
Yeah, I don't know.
It still works locally though, so if you guys got a buddy over, definitely still in Army of Two.
Shit, I gotta get the hell. I saw the first aid box over here.
Is it just completely over for Western?
I don't think it's
Terror
well.
on the Terror is the last one we'll wait.
Yeah, that's not really a Western kid. All right, we're gonna try
We
the.
talked about the one in stream before.
I
Actually,
don't know if this is gonna work because I might like shoot the band, but let's try it. Let's get some doves out here. Yeah. Oh, fool! All right.
it's a real shame that Arnold sucks now.
Yeah. Well, he's old. He's just. He doesn't have it.
He totally lost me with the Screw Your Freedom thing.
Absolutely. I think he apologized for that, though. To be fair.
Did he though? I don't know. He's out there simping combo or whatever it was. So,
Yeah.
I don't think he. Sorry, Arnold. You're not as cool as you.
Well, he's old now, anyways.
It seems to come with age too. Like, not that I
Yeah.
ever gave a fuck about Howard Stern, but like he was the most scared, like cowardly old man ever up until this time.
Nobody else? Do I have to wait?
The one guy.
Oh, what?
Oh, what the hell? Where were those guys a second ago? With your,
Yeah, I know. I was.
Master Gowan says projected eternity. Yeah, absolutely.
Let me go get some health. Oh no, I don't need it. Shit, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god, more! Jesus Christ.
I think anime has, for whatever reason, got pretty degenerate in the last like decade. I don't know why, but I used to really enjoy like 90s, 80s, 2000s anime a lot. Like nowadays, don't ask me if I like anime. I just say no because I don't want to associate with more modern shit.
Yeah.
But classic anime, I'm definitely a fan.
So, I wanted to see how well I did on protecting the band. I think we lost the saxophone player. But we still have the drummer and the piano guys going, so...
That guy had no survival instinct. He
No.
He didn't flinch. he had it coming. It was a matter of time.
Yeah. He wasn't long for this world. He was a big target, too. It was like...
It's a miracle he made it this far.
I feel bad, but not really.
He probably crosses a highway looking at his phone or whatever. That guy just no awareness at all. He had it coming. Don't forget.
Yeah. It's a... Well, we'll pour one out for, you know, Bleeding Gums or whatever his name is. But let's get in the elevator, go to the next level. The final fight scene of the movie Shaolin Mantis is insane too. It ends with showing the shadow of David Chang pulling out his opponent's intestines. Oh my god! Yeah, dude, you gotta watch the story of Ricky or Ricky O. It's a Hong Kong adaptation of a Japanese manga, but the violence is so over the top and it's ridiculous. Like it's not. It's like I think it's intentionally unbelievable. Like guys' heads get. Like this guy gets the top of his head punched off, and you see it fall with the brain inside. You know, like they just go way over the top, and it's hilarious. There's one moment because it's like this super prison or something. Oh, is this a boss fight with Vin Chin Diesel?
Chin Diesel. We both came up with that at the same time. Hell yeah.
Yeah. About family.
I don't understand. Maybe I'm in the minority here. I don't understand people who like them.
I don't either.
They're so lame. So boring. I do kind of like the Tokyo Drift song. That's about it. Pretty good.
His name is Locke? I don't believe it.
No, we're going with Jimmy.
We definitely are.
That's his canon name. Robert Johnson says that singer and the saxophone player was a week late.
You gotta reload, that's your ass. Guy's got a heavy ass machine gun though.
That's the guy with the head Theodore Logan is Keanu's only authentic acting. Is that like Dylan's head?
I think I've shown you my toy here. Maybe I should give you a closer look.
He totally sounds like him too.
Work, damn it!
I never understood why the work. What are you talking about? Oh boy, this guy means it.
Never understood why. Oh, you're super low.
Yep. Okay. Maybe I can find there's some health. I don't need to
That's
grab.
the guy with the yes, Dylan's head. Keanu sucks at acting. His agent picks the best. I don't know, bro. Like John Wick was like, great. I mean,
I
it
thought
was
John Wick was great.
I loved it. Really, really nice attention to detail on firearms. But Keanu now, I guess, maybe since that movie, like
He's a big firearm
life.
guy. Yeah, totally.
He does like 3-gun competitions and shit. I love that.
Yeah, he does.
We need way more.
Very
of that.
cool.
And less of the Alex Baldwin. Less of that.
I need a grenade.
I'll be with you in a minute.
Mascot is Tenchi. Muo?
Tenchi Muyo. Yeah, it was like one of the early like Maryland animes.
He says it's the pinnacle of anime perfection. It all went downhill after that. Oh, and the harems, huh? Oh, Masagawa.
Yeah, into that, huh?
I mean, I guess it's kind of a
You like things that
pretty common.
Another
desire.
phase? This guy's covered in his own blood. Oh, grenades? Sure.
I think you filled him with like 500 rounds. I would hope so.
Yeah, right. I like how the room just turns to like fucking smoke. Oh shit.
Oh man, you
I
don't
gotta
have
go.
any heals left either.
Yeah, no, I gotta go upstairs.
I'm
Oh
shoving
shit.
this one
Is it
right
the
up
stream
your
starting
ass.
or is it the
Yeah,
game?
it's the game. It's like health there. Oh, a crane. That's exactly what I needed. That gave me a little bit.
I just miss like 90s, 2000s, 80s, like shonen stuff, like the original like Dragon Ball Z or like Naruto, you know, One Piece before it got like 2000. Road Attention.
I'm gonna blow you to cophead.
Not if I can help it. This guy's got a lot of health. Yeah, one of the... Oh, shit, dude, the floor is breaking? What the hell? I admire that. Okay, I'm downstairs now. I guess that's that.
He's pretty low, you should be able to get him here, I think.
Right in the chest.
Oh.
Put one in his chest.
Let me guess. It's time to go.
It's way past time. The I-9's planted explosives.
Yeah, the guy's a little bit spongy. So what I would do with this level, instead of it just being like a dude standing his ground and just like blasting away, I think there would be more fun if there was, if he was moving around more and using cover and things like that.
Yeah, shooters in general, whether it's even first or third, doesn't matter. They definitely have like a boss fight problem, where all they can think of is like, hey, like we're gonna give this guy like a shit ton of health, because I find the
Yeah.
ordinarily dull. But like we haven't really made advancements in like game game use or AI like at all. For some reason. Like I would like just like a really smart AI that like played in like a really interesting way that you can figure out, and that's where the challenge came from.
Yeah, and there are other ways to make like a, you know, if you want like a heavy, because obviously that guy was supposed to be like a heavy guy. You could do it well. You can give him armor, but maybe you have like points that are, you know, like weak points in the armor, like joints, or like maybe he's got like a visor. I don't know, you know. And then you do more. You do a lot of damage there if you can hit that. It could be cool for speed runs too. Like if people want to like, you know, maybe there's like even a way to take a guy out in just a few shots if you're really accurate. Oh, this is so moody. Sepia tone.
It's like Hong Kong Casablanca.
Yeah, exactly. Go home, Tequila. This is
You
Chinatown.
laid a hand on her.
Don't be dumb. She's gone, that's all. And she ain't coming back. She has a
Master Gawa
message
says
for
Kung
you.
Fu Soccer was
I
great
promised
to
her I'd
cringe.
deliver.
That's a
and
good movie,
defeats the
Kung
evil
Fu
team on
Soccer.
the American Drug.
Yeah.
Has
Yeah.
anyone here ever seen the Tekken movie?
Oh, God.
I got a
Yes.
It
message
is
for you,
pretty
too.
like
bad.
the worst movie I've ever seen.
Dude, do you see the Dead or Alive movie? Because I think that might be worse.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, there was they're pretty bad. I don't know. I don't know that fighting games should like be adapted if they're not gonna have like really good fight choreography in them. And I think mostly they just sort of like they try to exploit the branding and the star power. So they're just like, oh, we're gonna have this famous person in this. Like the Street Fighter movie was like Jean-Claude Van Damme, and I was like, what? That guy's the most un-American. I mean, not anti-American,
but
but
he's
he's
like Guile, right?
yeah, he played Guile. I was like, what? Why did you get like?
asking me to
Why
be
didn't you
cool.
get Dolph Lundgren? I know he's a little older,
Do
but
me a
at least
favor.
he's a better fit,
Kill
like
yourself.
physically.
Were the actresses in the Dead or Alive movie hot at least?
They were okay, but they weren't
Just
like Dead or
downsizing.
Alive, like you
I like
know,
a lean
sex
operation.
doll types. Like I think Jamie Presley was in it, and she's often mistaken for Margot Robbie. Like, she looks like her a lot. But I like Jamie Presley. She's a funny, smart chick. She was on this show called, what was it called? My Name is Earl?
My Name is Earl, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a fun show.
Yeah, she does look a lot like Margot Robbie, but for some reason I think she's better looking.
So,
I really don't know.
here's
I really
Yeah.
can't
gonna
even-
go down.
They look very similar. Well, I think it's because Margot Robbie's a bit
got to see my
insufferable, and that makes them less
That's a
attractive.
note
So
of class to my business.
That's,
I didn't
that's
fly
definitely
here to
that's
see a
definitely the
freaking
case.
museum. I came here to see one thing.
The Barbie movie was cringe. I'm so
It's
glad people
part
aren't
of
talking
it.
about that anymore. Although the Ken memes live on.
yeah, that's true. Although the effects of the Barbie movie have not left. I don't know if you know, but when the election happened, after it was over, and there were all these women posting, like, you know, their mental breakdowns on TikTok, right? They're all, like, losing their mind, and they play that song from the Barbie movie. It's like the Billie Eilish "What Was I Made For" song. You know the one? I actually have a sample of it here that I play. It's like a different version. Yeah. Let's see. Let's stop it. So they play that, and I think it because ultimately I think that when these people make propaganda, which is what the Barbie movie was, it's like anti-family, anti-child, anti-woman, anti-men, anti-heterosexuality, you know, anti-Western civilization. Whenever they make these things, they're usually not, like, they're not concerned with whether or not it's going to be a financial success. I mean, it helps because it shows you that they have, like, some cultural cachet. Like, oh, shit. Any more guys? So all they got to do is, you know, put it out there, and then it has an impact, and it expresses itself in different ways. So even though the movie did make $1 billion, but yeah, so it wasn't like, it's not like it wasn't successfyou Oh, Chicago, I know this place. This is MAGA country. Don't you know? Well, Jesse Smollett, like, he you know that he was pardoned completely, basically, like, won his case.
What?
Yeah, dude. He was let out.
Chicago is so fucking corrupt.
It is. It's super corrupt. The Pritzkers are the worst.
I know they have a new mayor now. I think he's like as like the last one or worse.
Suka blia.
Bitch.
Dude, that guy was Russian.
Super D says, I actually love the Dead or Alive movie though. Corey Yoon.
Corey Yoon.
More names I suck at. Recycled the fight scenes from the earlier film She's Great. The DOA movie is like a hyperactive cheesecake version of Enter the Dragon. Richard said, what the fuck is that? I'm not sure what that's referring to.
Can I shoot the, it doesn't really do much.
Zarin said that sounded adorable. I imagined cat vids playing with that track immediately. Yeah, I really enjoyed all the Handmaid's Tale, like, TikToks or whatever after the election.
God.
Yeah. I mean, I would say that we've lived in a gynocentric culture for quite some time now.
Yep.
A total, like, inversion of where the, you know, hierarchy in society should be.
Yep.
And so, like, that's why, like, they have all that feel and all that to say.
Yeah, what do you think about, are you married or anything, or?
I am.
What do you think about, I mean, I don't think that you're in danger of any of this, but, like, what do you think about, no-fault divorce? Because there's, like, they're talking about, you know, that it could be reversed. This is one of the things that people are panicking about. I think the no-fault divorce was kind of a disaster.
Yeah, I was going to say, who's panicking about that? Like, the women who take advantage of no-fault divorce?
Yeah, like, the feminists, basically... Oh, God, not this again. Okay, let's see. This is my least favorite.
You can solve that problem very easily. Never marry a feminist.
Yeah, that seems to make sense.
No, I don't really believe in divorce, like, in general, unless it's, like, for like cheating or like like your husband's like beating the shit out of you or something like that.
Shit!
Kind of the only legit reason I feel for divorce.
Sweet. I did it. Okay. I lived.
Master Gowan says, I didn't watch Barbie, but I love that Ken defeats the matriarchy by going to the gym. Yeah, I haven't seen the movie, thankfully, but that sounds very nice.
I wonder if this is supposed to be the parking lot that I used to work at.
Welcome back, Gabriel. Richard says, Burt Reynolds, Alone in the Dark.
Oh, Burt Alone in the Dark. Wasn't that Christian Slater? I didn't see that one, but I heard that was pretty bad.
Is that a movie first or game first?
Dude, it was a game first. I think it's like one of the first survival horrors. How do I get... Oh, I got it. Okay. I'll take it. I missed him. Oh, no, I didn't! Got him in the cheek, and then I got him. So when you do that shot, I noticed, if you do that shot, you can still be getting shot at while the little video is playing of the bullet. Because I was taking damage while that was going.
Cover. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're very vulnerable during that. Super D says there's a video game called Spy Hunter Nowhere to Run, which is based on a movie starring The Rock, which never ended up getting made. It's a tie-in to
the old arcade game.
Video game is
an
that
old arcade
tie-in
game.
and not a movie. We played GoldenEye as our first game. GoldenEye, the game, didn't come out 2 years after the game. So, like, it almost didn't come out at all. Great thing that it did, though.
What do you think about, like, the cover system where you get stuck, like right now I'm kind of stuck here, versus, like, maybe you just approach it, it automatically registers?
Oh, there's a crane in the back that starts.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to use this so that I can, like, because my things are full, so I'm going to use this ability. One of the things I should be doing. I can move too while I'm doing this. Terminator. Can I do it again? Definitely want to be more aggressive, I think. Okay. Whoa. What the hell is that?
What was it before you went Terminator on that?
I forgot what I was saying. Let me go back.
We were talking about Spy Hunter and then GoldenEye.
Yeah. So, Spy Hunter. Well, that was an arcade game. I was asking you about cover. So, like,
Just getting started.
in this game and like Uncharted, for example, the cover system is like you press the button and he just sticks to it, and then you can just move along the cover. I don't know if that was the case for Gears of War, because I never really. I wish I could have, but I never played Gears of War. But do you prefer that, or what they've been doing a little bit lately is like Cyberpunk 2077 does this thing where you just crouch down, you approach cover, and you could see that your character acknowledges they're behind cover because you like sort of like raise your firearm, and then when you go to aim, you'll like peek over the top. Or in Tomb Raider, I think they did it in the Tomb Raider remakes where there's no like sticking to cover button, you just kind of approach it. There's another game that does this too.
That's right.
I think it was shit. It's like slipping me. I think in Red Dead it's like that. I'm not sure though. But I was wondering, like, what do you think about that? Like, what kind of cover system, or do you even not like cover system? Like, how do you think it should be done?
I feel like I don't love cover systems like as a whole.
Yeah.
Simply because like I don't like how sticky they are.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, make them not sticky, maybe.
Like I really like just being able to go to something and crouch behind it without feeling like I'm stuck to it and have to put like extra input into like getting unstuck. Like that's where Like that's what this game does, I assume. That's what Gears does. That's what Uncharted does. I'd rather just like go up to it and just be completely free. But while I'm up against it, it put me into a certain animation where I can blind fire over cover and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Without feeling so on rails while doing it.
I see him.
I can't think of that many modern examples that do that. I haven't played a modern cover shooter in a while.
Okay. What happens if I touch those lasers? I'm assuming it's gonna be counter-Russian.
Gabriel says Chinese, now Russian. Methagola says divorce isn't possible because you can't divorce God from your union. The trio has to stay together no matter what. I think the Orthodox Church will grant you up to, what, 2 divorces, I think? Like 3 marriages total?
Which church?
Orthodox, I think. Super D says, my favorite cover system is from the later Splinter Cell games. It just works. You get stuck as long as you hold the button, and it works perfectly. I haven't played the newer Splinter Cells, but now that you said that, I'm interested.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that what my preferred thing would be, you can just go behind cover and maybe the character will sort of they'll change their position. That sort of sends you a signal that they're taking cover, but it's not like a button you press. You're not stuck there. You can just move away from there and they'll just move off of cover. I think The Last of Us did that. Like I said, that Tomb Raider game was like I don't know, the Rise of the first of the remakes. That's the only one I played. And even Cyberpunk. Again, Cyberpunk does that too. All right, thank you guys. And as I wrap up, I'll let you guys see this video of somebody that knows how to play the game. But this is this could be us, except that I'm not at that level yet. But anyway, thanks guys for coming on the show. Please follow the It's Base Game Jam on Twitter and Sneedcola. Look him up. So thanks. If you guys like this video, please hit like, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, hit the bell for notifications so you know when our streams go live. Follow on all of our social medias. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think about what we talked about. What do you think about the game itself? And please share this video because sharing is caring. Thank you so much for coming on this show. What are we calling it? The It's Based Let's Play of John Woo Presents Stranglehold. Ooh, that's a mouthful. And we'll talk to you guys in the next one. Have a good one, guys.